Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Huard.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So to begin the third, it'll be the Titans offense we see first. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Play action on first down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers take possession of the football. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Fields. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fields on 3rd. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the Titans. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Now the shotgun give to Spears. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Spears on the give, headed right. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Harris once more. He loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. That's complete to Wilson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. No return on that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. They've got 1st down from the 31. Spears trying this straight ahead. They'll cobble together a yard there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Begins his return at the 16. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going right side, Harris with it. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Fields looking to throw. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. 1st and 10 give to Harris. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Harris. He's contained at the line for no gain. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing now from the gun. Gets this one to Harris. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They go play action on first. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Looking to the air here. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He's dropping back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Pass play coming here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to push this past the marker. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. It's taken in by Washington. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Play stopped by Damone Clark. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Field throwing here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Got Everett, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Harris gets it on the counter. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Fields on 1st down. Ooh, almost to throw the cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Fields to throw it. He's on the move. He's running with it.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Titans sending their offense and Tyjae Spears out there. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This finds Everett complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a run with Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Harris. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Najee Harris, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. That's going to be caught by Everett. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
They'll run for this. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now it's Fields. Taken in by Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Here we go, son. Right.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A handoff for Harris, running right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Harris has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. This offense ready to get going again now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. No place to go, so he just threw it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown! The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really being the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll run with Harris. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll hand it off to Harris. And he's brought down after a short gain. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running behind center with Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Steelers are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
one thing I can show you how the other half lives. Yeah, I can take you out of this. Get on your grind and take the dive. Can you riddle me this? If a house is just a loan, why not double your chips? Look up a property in your city, then buy it and flip. You just copped yourself a brand new whip. You poor thing, I know you wanna live just like this. Feels good, don't it? Aren't you tired of working down to the bone? Giving your checks to the man and crawl back in the hole. Yo, I can turn the dirt into gold. Just take a little slice of heaven and bring it right back home. The price of easy living is a bit of your soul. No appliances in your kitchen, televisions and phones, and a nice silk sheet set to fold. You poor thing, I hate to see you living so damn cold. Feels good, don't it? I bet it feels like you're free, just like you wanted to be. Keep you happy, sell you piece by piece. Poor thing, but you can't live like me. I wanna make you believe that you're filthy. I can make you clean. Poor thing, poor thing. Now I know you got a lot on your plate, pushing the rock up the hill, falling down to your grave. I can help you carry all that weight. Reach out your hand to me, child, if you wanna be saved. Just put $1 in the bucket every day after day and watch your problems, anxiety, struggle, spirit away. And at the end of the road, I know a place. You poor thing, I'm sure they'll let you walk right in the gate.